At the beginning of the story, we see a boy named Ethan who is sleeping in his apartment. Suddenly, he wakes up to a strange noise which frightens Eden greatly, and he goes straight to look outside through a small peephole in the door. But there's no one outside. After this, Eden comes back and turns on the TV. However, there's no signal on the TV, and an emergency warning is displaying on the screen. Eden finds this strange. Why did the signal suddenly go out, and why is this emergency warning appearing? He's thinking about this when he starts hearing loud screaming from outside. He immediately runs toward the window, and as soon as he reaches his balcony, he's shocked. He sees people running here, and there's as if something major is about to happen. Eden can't understand what's going on. Then he sees a helicopter crash into the building next to his. Witnessing this, Eden is terrified. And then his gaze falls on a little girl down below who seems to have gotten lost in the crowd and is standing alone. Seeing her, Eden starts shouting at people to help that little girl. But in the very next moment, that little girl starts attacking the people around her and begins biting them. Seeing this, Eden realizes that people are turning into zombies. Terrified, Eden quickly retreats from the balcony into his apartment. And then a man comes to Eden's home. Eden becomes very scared seeing him because he thinks this person is also a zombie. Actually, this is Eden's neighbor, and he tells Eden not to be afraid. He's not a zombie. He says that all his friends have turned into zombies and attacked him, but he managed to escape into Eden's apartment. After this, Eden's neighbor asks for the bathroom. Eden shows him the way to the bathroom, and as he's walking toward the bathroom, Eden notices a zombie bite mark on his neighbor's neck. Seeing this, Eden realizes that his neighbor will soon turn into a zombie. So for his own safety, Eden picks up a knife. A while later, Eden's neighbor comes out of the bathroom and sees the knife in Eden's hand. Understanding that Eden thinks he's a zombie and will kill him, then he tells Eden to look. He's not a zombie. As he says this, his eyes begin to change, and seeing this, Eden realizes that the virus is starting to affect him. Then Eden tells his neighbor to get out of his house or he'll kill him. Reluctantly, Eden's neighbor leaves his house. When Eden looks through the peephole in the door, the zombies present their attack Eden's neighbor. Seeing this, Eden becomes very frightened and quickly locks the door properly. A while later, when there's some calm, he listens to the news report which is talking about this infection. The reporter says that this virus has spread throughout the entire city. Therefore, anyone who hasn't been infected by this virus should not go outside at all and should stay in their home with all windows and doors closed. Here Eden tries to call his family, but all the lines are busy. When he checks his message box, he finds some messages from his parents. Eden's parents mentioned in their message that zombies had taken over the entire city, which is why it will take time for them to reach him. So don't leave the house at all and wait for us. In this way, evening arrives. Eden sits on his balcony and starts looking at the scene outside. The entire city outside had become deserted and fires were burning everywhere. Seeing all this, Eden is completely broken and starts thinking about how he will survive alone in such circumstances. Now, to survive in these difficult circumstances, Eden puts up small motivational notes throughout his apartment so that seeing these notes will give him courage. And he writes day one on the mirror. Eden realizes that this zombie virus could last for several months. Therefore, he creates a safe place for himself in the house in these difficult circumstances so that he is prepared for any danger that comes. In this way, days pass and a week goes by. At night, he records a video on his laptop in which he talks about how his days are passing in this closed apartment. He also tries to call his parents, but the mobile signal isn't working. With time, Eden starts feeling lonely, and one day, when he discovers that no water is coming from any of his taps, he becomes very worried, and on top of that, Eden had very little food left. So he starts getting by eating very little food. Eden was trapped alone in the middle of a city surrounded by zombies. He had no idea what was happening in the outside world. One day, when Eden is watching something on his laptop, he hears a sound. He quickly picks up a baseball bat for his own safety, and then we see an infected girl jump into Eden's apartment through the ventilation route in the ceiling. Here Eden immediately hides, and when that girl is slowly moving toward him, Eden seizes the opportunity and attacks the girl on the head from behind. She falls motionless to the ground. After this, Eden quickly goes and closes that route with a surfboard so that no other zombie can enter from there. In this way, days pass and Eden is somehow fighting a battle to stay alive. One day, when he's making another recording, he hears his phone ring. He quickly picks up the phone and sees that there's a voice message from his mother. His mother says that they have come quite close to the city and will reach him in a few hours. Before Eden's mother can finish her words, some infected people surround them. In the last few seconds of the voice message, Eden hears his parents' screams and then the message ends. Hearing all this, Eden realizes that his parents are now dead. Eden starts crying a lot because now he had no reason to live. He picks up a baseball bat and plans to escape from there. As soon as he steps outside his apartment, he sees lots of infected people. Then his gaze falls on his neighbor who was still alive but was badly injured, which is why he couldn't attack Eden. After this, Eden tries to find a way to get out of the building. But he can't find any route because zombies were standing everywhere. Seeing this, Eden realizes that he can't escape from there among so many infected people. And now, as soon as he heads toward his apartment, the infected people attack Eden. But Eden somehow saves himself from them and enters his apartment, bringing the fridge in front of the door and closing the door properly so that no infected person can break the door from outside. Now, unwillingly, Eden has to stay in his house again. Due to staying alone in the house for several weeks, Eden has become completely broken. Eden's life in these circumstances had become difficult, and then the electricity goes out in the entire city. Seeing this, Eden goes into even deeper shock and starts thinking about how he will live the rest of his life. There's nothing to eat or drink, no signal, and no electricity. Thinking about all this, Eden starts feeling even more alone. After this, tired of his life, Eden turns on his laptop and starts recording a video. He looks at the camera and says that today is day 40 since the virus spread. He says that he has done everything to stay alive, but now he can't bear it anymore. He hasn't eaten food or drunk water for the past 2 days. He says that instead of living like this, suffocating, it's better that I end my life. After this, after living in these difficult circumstances for a full 42 days, he decides to end everything, and just as he's about to hang himself, his gaze falls on a building ahead where he sees a girl. Seeing the girl after so many days, Eden is completely shocked, and Eden gets a new hope to live. But then his foot slips from the chair, and he starts struggling. Luckily, the rope breaks and Eden's life is saved. After that, Eden immediately goes near the window and starts looking at that girl carefully, seeing a living girl. He couldn't believe his eyes because he was seeing a human after 42 days. Then that girl also sees Eden, but she quickly closes the window curtain because she started thinking he was a zombie. The next day, Eden goes near the window where he sees the girl again. Now, before that girl hides again thinking Eden is a zombie, Eden quickly writes high on a paper and waves his hand toward her. Seeing this, the girl realizes that Eden is not a zombie but a human, and she becomes quite happy seeing this. After that, Eden tells the girl his name through a paper. Seeing this, the girl also tells her name, Eva. Eva asks Eden if he has anything to eat or drink. Then Eden tells her that he doesn't have anything to eat, but has plenty of water to drink. After this, Eva sees that zombies have come near her house door, which is why Eva closes the curtain and starts to leave. But before leaving, Eden writes on paper and asks Eva if they can talk like this tomorrow as well, to which Eva responds yes and leaves from there. At night, Eden gets very hungry, and when he can't find anything to eat, Eden starts getting by eating toothpaste. A while later, heavy rain starts. Then Eden keeps containers outside to store rainwater and himself bathes in the rainwater after a full 42 days. In 42 days, Eden's beard had also grown quite long, so he sheeps his beard. The next day, Eden comes in front of the girl completely groomed. Eva starts liking him just by looking at him. Eden ties a rope to a ball and throws it toward Eva's apartment, which Eva catches, and then Eden ties two water bottles to that rope and pushes them toward Eva. But those bottles hit the front grill hard, and a zombie below hears the sound and starts climbing straight toward Eva's apartment. Then Eden sees the zombie, and to distract the zombie, he picks up a bottle and hits it on the zombie's head. The zombie sees Eden too and becomes very angry at Eden. After this, the zombie leaves Eva and starts climbing toward Eden's apartment to kill him. Then Eden quickly goes and picks up the baseball bat, and just as that zombie is about to climb up to Eden's apartment, Eden swings the bat and defeats the infected creature. A while later, night falls, and at night Eden's condition becomes very bad due to hunger. Now Eden couldn't bear the hunger anymore, so now he has to find something to eat in any case. After this, he decides to go to his neighbor's house and look for food, and as soon as he steps outside his apartment, he sees his neighbor's corpse in front of him. After this, when Eden checks his neighbor's pockets, he finds a bunch of house keys in his neighbor's pocket, and then he hears some zombies coming. Now Eden was badly trapped. He couldn't run away from those zombies either. But here Eden, acting wisely, lies down with his neighbor's corpse and pretends to be a dead body. Eden's cleverness works, and all the zombies pass over him and move ahead. After this, Eden slowly enters his neighbor's house. As soon as he enters the house, he sees a girl lying on the bed ahead, but Eden is afraid to go near her. So Eden first drops a helmet on her to see if this girl is alive or dead. But that girl doesn't move even after the helmet hits her, and seeing this, Eden realizes that this girl is dead. After this, Eden goes straight to the kitchen where he finds some food, and when Eden starts searching the house, he finds lots of necessary items. Eden packs these in a bag and picks it up, and just as Eden is about to leave from there, an infected person attacks him. Now, before that infected person can bite Eden, Eden strikes the zombie's head with a table lamp. But this strike doesn't do much damage to that zombie, and it still keeps attacking Eden. Then Eden uses an ice axe to finish that infected person forever. After this, when he comes outside, he sees that many zombies are standing outside. There, Eden slowly enters his apartment, avoiding those zombies. As soon as he gets home, He quickly takes off his clothes and starts checking his body to see if any zombie bit him. But his body was completely safe. Seeing this, Eden becomes happy. After this, he checks the bag brought from his neighbor's house, in which he finds two walkie-talkies. Seeing them, Eden decides that he will give one of these walkie-talkies to Eva so that Eva can contact him. After that, Eden makes a rope from his clothes and starts descending down from the balcony. As soon as he reaches the ground, Eden tries to move forward quietly. There are lots of zombies standing round Eden. Then Eden quietly throws a walkie-talkie into Eva's apartment. The infected people hear the sound and start following Eden. Eden quickly climbs onto a balcony and hides. Due to the darkness of night, those zombies can't see Eden and start leaving from there. After this, Eden comes back to his apartment. The next day, Eva starts talking to Eden on the walkie-talkie. Eden becomes quite happy hearing Eva's voice on his walkie-talkie. After this, Eden tells Eva that he hasn't eaten anything for the past 3 days and his condition is very bad due to hunger. Then Eva also tells him that she too has been hungry for the past 2 days. After this, the two talk a lot, and while talking, night falls. After this, Eva says that it's become night and she's going to sleep. Saying this, she cuts contact with Eden. Now, here Eden can't bear the hunger, so he decides to explore this building to look for food. He opens the ventilation route in his bathroom and enters through the ventilation route to go to his neighbor's house, moving forward. He finds the corpse of an infected person who had perhaps died due to lack of oxygen. Seeing him, Eden becomes completely frightened, but then he somehow gathers courage and moves forward, reaching his neighbor's bathroom. But as soon as he gets down on the ground, he sees a long trail of blood. Following that trail, when he removes the curtain ahead, there's no one there. Now Eden slowly moves forward and starts investigating the entire house, and when he reaches the kitchen, he finds quite a lot of food items there. After this, Eden contacts Eva and tells her that he has found lots of food. Hearing this, Eva gets angry and tells Eden how he went to this house without asking her. Your life could be in danger there. Eden tells her not to worry about him. There's no one here. After this, Eva tells Eden that she also wants to come to him. But Eden explains to her not to come to him right now. This way you could get into danger. When I leave this house, I'll bring you safely to my house. Then Eva agrees and tells Eden to take care of himself. Eden had now found food, so he thinks of going back to his apartment. But then his gaze falls on a big hole in the wall ahead, and when he goes near the tunnel, he feels someone's presence nearby. As soon as Eden turns back, an old man is standing behind him with a sharp spear in his hand. After looking at each other, both realize that they are not zombies. After this, that old man lowers his weapon and asks Eden what he's doing here. To which Eden replies that he just came here to look for food. Then he asks Eden who he was talking to on the walkie-talkie. Here Eden lies that he was talking just to motivate himself. Now, here that old man treats Eden quite well and tells Eden that he can take as much food as he wants. Here that old man gives Eden something to eat on a plate. Due to being hungry for many days, Eden also starts eating it without thinking. A while later, that old man tells Eden to pick up a bottle for him from the cupboard. But as soon as Eden turns to pick up the bottle, that old man hits him on the head from behind with a baseball bat, which makes Eden unconscious. And a few minutes later, when Eden regains consciousness, he finds himself in front of an infected woman who is tied with a chain. Out of fear, Eden wants to get out of here now. But then Eden sees that his hands and feet are also tied. A while later, that old man comes in front of Eden and tells Eden that this woman is his wife who has now become infected. That old man says that he loves his wife very much and doesn't want to lose her at any cost, and his wife has been hungry for a week. But today her hunger will be satisfied because today he's going to make Eden her food. After this, that old man gives Eden some medicines and says to eat these medicines which will numb your body and you won't feel pain while dying. But Eden flatly refuses to do this and tells that old man that his wife won't be able to stay alive like this, and she is screaming to die herself. You should release your wife from her suffering and end her pain. However, the old man refused to accept reality, so he tells Eden to quietly eat this medicine. Otherwise, he knows other ways to make him unconscious too. Here, Eden refuses to eat this medicine. After which that old man goes to get his tool to make Eden unconscious. Here Eden realizes that if he doesn't do something now, he'll soon be killed. So he somehow frees himself and hides behind the door. Now, as soon as that old man comes to kill Eden, Eden cleverly grabs that old man and pushes him near his own wife. The infected woman suddenly lunges at the old man. Here Eden leaves both of them inside, closes the room door, packs his stuff, and heads toward his apartment. Then Eva tells him through the walkie-talkie that infected people have entered her apartment. Hearing this, Eden quickly heads toward Eva's apartment to save her. When Eden goes to his apartment balcony, he sees Eva ahead. He sees that Eva is trapped on the balcony and has no way out. Now, here, to save Eva, Eden tries to descend down using a rope made of sheets but falls down. Then an infected person runs toward him to attack him. Now, to save himself, Eden picks up a shotgun and kills that infected person. Zombies on high floors hear the shot and start climbing down the building. Now, here, to save himself, Eden runs straight toward Eva's apartment. There Eva also throws down a rope made of sheets for him from above. Eden now starts climbing up with the help of this rope, but then an infected person also grabs that rope and starts climbing behind Eden. Now, here, Eden acts wisely and jumps onto a balcony of an apartment and quickly cuts the rope with the help of a knife, which makes that infected person fall from a great height and die. Now, here Eva also jumps down near Eden, and now that these two have met, Eden tells Eva that it's not right to stay here. If we stay here, the infected will soon catch us. After this, both of them move forward to leave this place and get ready to fight the zombies. When both of them reach the apartment door, both of them, acting wisely, open the door and hide behind it. As the door opens, some infected people come angrily into the apartment without seeing them, and these to take advantage of the opportunity and leave from there. Here Eden also breaks the lock of this apartment door. This traps the zombies inside the apartment, preventing them from escaping. Now these people escape from here, but on the way, another zombie attacks Eden. Here there's quite a long fight between the two, and finally both of them fall down the stairs. Here Eva gathers courage and kills that infected person. Now both of them start moving toward their apartment again and move forward, killing many infected people on the way. Eden reaches near his apartment entrance, and just as both of them are about to enter their apartment, a very powerful infected person comes from behind. Here Eden, without caring about his own life, pushes Eva inside the apartment and himself starts fighting that powerful infected person. A while later, Eden comes inside the apartment frightened and locks the door and puts the cupboard in front of the door so that the infected person can't break the door. Now, Here Eden tells Eva to stay away from him and gives her the baseball bat and says to kill him because he has become infected. Soon he'll lose control over himself, and he doesn't want to harm her after becoming infected. Therefore, she has to kill him. But Eva refuses to do this because Eden had put his life in danger to save her. Now, when Eva refuses to kill Eden, Eden decides to take his own life by jumping from the building. Here Eden tells Eva to go to his neighbor's house through the ventilation route, where she'll find lots of food. Now, here, before jumping, when Eden takes off his shirt and starts checking his body, he doesn't see any kind of bite mark on his body. That means the zombie hadn't bitten him. Seeing this, his happiness knows no bounds. After this, both of them hug each other, and both of them now decide together to survive in this building until this zombie virus ends. At the end of the movie, we're shown on TV that the government has found a vaccine for this virus, and soon the situation will become normal again. With this story ends.